Me, Belinda. No, but really? That's the name of my car. Her name is Belinda. So anyway, I'm basically making this video just to show recommended modifications, I mean in my mind at least, as far as what would make the car look better than what it did when you bought it. If you have a stock Solstice, it's probably not going to look like this. I've added a bunch of different things to it just to try to start out. These reverse lights are actually trailer lights for trucks, semi-tractor trailers, that kind of stuff. So you can Google or eBay 4-inch LED lights and kind of just take your pick of what you want back here. So I'm pretty sure that I got the 12 LED set up, and just pretty much install them in there. You splice them in with what you've got. Just test them. Probably going to take a 2-person job to do it, or at least have a wall behind you so you can see if they're lighting up or not. But that one was probably about an hour and a half-ish mod to do. The taillights, I actually had those tinted by a friend. He actually does it professionally, so I think they look a whole hell of a lot better. So I did that. I added the spoiler to mine because I didn't have one. That one came off eBay. It's a no drill spoiler. The factory ones are going to need to be drilled. They're pretty easy to line up. I mean, you can do that yourself. The wheels on this one are actually Plastidip, believe it or not. So this has metallizer over it, so they don't look like regular Plastidip. They are black with the gray metallizer coating over it. You get a little bit closer, you might be able to tell there's a little bit of chrome showing through on mine at the insides at some part, but it's just because I didn't add a thick enough coat when I did that part. So just make sure you're putting thick coats of the gray on there when you do it. That was another mod that I had done. The rear view mirror, actually got this one with a compass, the auto dimming, home link, all that great stuff, out of a 2002 Nissan Murano in the junkyard. So I went to LKQ and bought this mirror for, I think it was $7, and installed it in the vehicle. The only thing you have to do for this one is pull down this little pillar above the windshield. It's really just clips. It's pretty easy besides the screws behind these visors. And you route the wire down this pillar to the fuse box, which is behind the passenger floor panel at the very far end. You just pull that down and wire it to the accessory spot, which I believe is number 18. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I carbon fibered out all my logos. Bought this one off eBay. It's pretty easy to do. The headlights on the car actually did a projector retrofit. Now this was a lot more complicated, took some time. Projectors, I got a Morimoto D2S kit from the retrofit source, as well as those LED halo rings. I actually got those off of Super Bright LEDs. They're COB halos. 110 millimeters are what you're going to need if you decide to do that. And the turn signals are switchbacks. So I made another video about that too. They're white LED switchbacks. They turn orange when you turn on the turn signal. I would seriously recommend painting the grille if you have a darker colored car. It just makes it look a whole lot more aggressive than the base grille that's that silver if you have a base 2.4. But yeah, that's, I mean, for the most part, the stuff that I've pretty much done to it. Added LEDs to the interior mirrors when I had it before, the OnStar one, but I took that one out, so it doesn't really count anymore. But that's really about it. So, I mean, as far as exterior stuff goes, I'd really recommend doing that and tinting out the car if you haven't tinted it, because the tint changes the look of this car ridiculously. So, that's about it, but hope you all have a great day, and for now, I guess Belinda says goodbye.